Good morning!
Good morning!
Welcome to a very sunny Iwate Prefecture. Ryotaro and I are just arriving at Taida Apple Farms. What are we doing here?
Just to search for the best apple I ever had in my life.
You've given me some really high expectations.
Yeah, I did that because I mean, this apple is so special that if you like go into the market in Tokyo, for instance, right, and just one apple could cost like $30.
Japan does have a reputation for very expensive fruit. You'll see when we visit this farm the special care they put into growing their produce. That's the reason that it costs so much, and it does taste amazing. So I'm expecting some really good apples today. So let's go meet the farmer and pick some fruit. So we kept hearing this really loud gunshot, and the farmer told us that it's an automatic air gun to scare off bears because they've had lots of bears in the area eating their apples recently. So 中には何か入れてるんですか？蜂蜜。蜂蜜。Like Winnie the Pooh.
これとか夜とかカメラ無人カメラで2頭リアルの。すごい。いいね。Apparently they ate 200 of his apples, 2 bears.
So it's time to go pick some apples now. この黄色い袋は何のためにつけてるんですか？
ですね、はるかというリンゴは袋をかけた方が、肌の外観とか綺麗に仕上げる。ああ、なるほど。袋をかけないと、そうですか。袋をかけないとこんな感じになってって、
傷とかができちゃう。
結構、袋をかけると。
めっちゃ綺麗ですね。Wow, look at the difference. That's a perfect apple. この袋をつけるにはどのぐらい時間かかりますか？3日かかるか。3日間も。すごい。So this darker yellow they call mitsu in Japan, and this is like what you're looking for with a premium apple. You want it to have lots of mitsu, or I guess that would be honey in English, and that's the really sweet part, so it makes the apple taste really good.
葉っぱからこういって糖が入って、それが水分がいっぱいになっちゃうとぶわっと蜜が吸収されないで、それが蜜。
なぜそれは日本だけなのかな。不思議です。
完熟しないと。
外国ではもうちょっと待たなきゃ。面白い。これもうできてるんですか？
綺麗ですね。全然。
すごく綺麗。
入ってますね、いつもこれ。
やっぱり味も変わるんですか？その
味はさほどこの袋をかけると美味しくないっていう評判があったんです。太陽の光浴びないから。でもこれはるかに関してはかけてもかけなくても結構
変わらない。取り方ってありますか？
取り方は上にアップ。でこれで取れないときは。取れないときは指を。そう。
My first apple. I've never picked apples before. This is my first time. They're so big. Oh, this one looks good. It's like picking presents off the tree. They're so cute. All right, let's try them. I can't wait to cut them open and see what the inside looks like. Itadakimasu. I'm gonna try my first Haruka apple. Oh, it doesn't even taste like an apple. めちゃくちゃ甘い. That's so good. It actually tastes more like a pear. That's amazing. That was easily the best apple I've ever had. 10 out of 10. If you want a good apple, come to Iwate. ありがとうございます。 袋をかけてないやつ。So I'm gonna try a piece of the apple that didn't have the cover on it to see if it's any different. あ、ちょっと違うね。
皮の味が違う。
Yeah. It actually tastes a little different. I would say the one with the cover tastes better. Do you think so? I'm gonna try to agree. Still amazing though. So if you want to try these Haruka apples for yourself, Iwate Prefecture is the place to do it. They're mostly grown here. You can also find some farms in Yamagata and Aomori prefectures that grow them as well, but Iwate is the home of them, so if you want the original Haruka apple, you should come up here to try them. You can find them for sale in the supermarket, and the ones that make it to the supermarket are the highest level of apples. So they actually go through rigorous testing at a factory that we're gonna go check out in a minute here to divide the apples between the sweeter ones and the not so sweet ones. And they have a special certification process for finding the best of the Haruka apples, and those are called Fuyukoi. So we're going to take some of the apples that we picked today over to the factory, put them through the testing process, and see if any of them make it to the special level of Fuyukoi apple, the best apple you can get here in Iwate. So the farmer brings their harvest here in baskets like this, drops it off, and the first process that it goes through is the sorting area where they are split into 3 different categories. So level 1.
That's looking really good, smooth, everything. On just look at the surface, right?
Like no marks on it at all. Perfect looking apple makes it to level 1. Level 2.
Okay looking one.
Maybe like one little mark, but not too bad.
Yeah.
And then level 3, it has a few marks on it.
Still good.
But still okay. It could still be sold.
Yeah.
Great. And then if it's worse than that, it gets put into the no good pile, and most of the no good apples get made into juice unless they are like properly rotten or a bird or a bug has eaten them or something like that. So not much goes to waste. You would make juice from this one.
Right. Just talked about like the honey. Remember?
The mitsu? Yeah.
The mitsu. This guy had too much mitsu on the surface.
Too much? It's supposed to be right in the middle, the mitsu, but it's coming all the way out to the edge of the skin, so it's too good.
Another failure.
They can't sell it.
It's too good to be bad. They all go through this laser tester.
Yeah, so this is the cool thing. They have a laser that tests the sweetness.
Sugar. Yeah, the sweetness.
The sugar content of each apple to see if it's good enough to be considered the Fuyukoi premium apple.
And also they check how much the honey is there, the mitsu.
Oh, the mitsu as well.
Yeah, mitsu as well.
With the laser.
With the laser too.
So high tech.
To become normal Fuyukoi, you need to have 15% of the sugar content and 2.5% of the mitsu, the honey. To become premium Fuyukoi, you need to have 16% of the sugar and more than 3.0% of the mitsu.
They're gonna let me choose one of the regular Haruka apples and one of the premium Fuyukoi, and we're gonna cut them in half and see if we can see a difference. So these ones here are regular Haruka. This one looks really nice. Okay, so here's a regular Haruka, and now let's get a premium Fuyukoi. I think this one. Now let's cut them open and see the difference. Don't mix them up. Don't mix them up. Premium? No, premium Haruka.
So the thing is, they look the same.
Yeah.
I can't tell the difference at all. Can you?
No, you can't. You really can't tell.
Welcome to Ryotaro's kitchen. Today I'm going to cut apples. The first of all, I'm going to cut the ordinary, normal.
Do you remember which one's which?
Not sure. Let's see. Right.
Oh, okay.
This is like ordinary.
Yeah.
Ordinary
that must
one.
be the Haruka one.
And this is premium Fuyukoi. See that? Wow. So this is the one.
It's a regular Haruka.
The regular one. Okay. Let's try.
Regular.
Oh.
Still amazing.
Oh, it's so good.
It's still the best apple I've ever had.
Wow. Can't believe this is like.
It's so juicy.
Yeah.
Now,
Lots.
It looks like a kiwi.
Yeah, it does.
Premium.
Premium. Oh.
These ones really remind me of pears. The flavor is much closer to a pear than the regular hot dog.
Wow.
You guys need to try this. What you think of as an apple will be changed forever. This is nothing like the apples I have back in Canada.
So these apples eventually go to the supermarket, so you will know how sweet this is when you buy it. But some farmers, they sell their apples on their own at the roadside shop. It's like a draw. When you buy it from those farmers shop, when you open it, it might have lots of meat, lots of sweetness, but you might just get just ordinary apple without any sweetness. Let me just open up a box of apples that's worth $100. Look how nicely packaged, and with a brochure, the flyer, and then here you go, the apples. 9 of them, $100. Would you? I would.
So hopefully this peek into the apple harvesting process up here in Iwate Prefecture kind of gave you guys an idea about why the prices of fruit here in Japan are quite a bit higher than what you're used to back home. If you've yet to see our previous episode that Yotaro and I filmed in Iwate Prefecture, do go check that out. I'll have it linked down below. You can get some other ideas for fun things to do up here in Iwate. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos up here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.